Kiran Bedi is widely recognized as a trailblazer in the Indian Police Service, IPS. She became the first woman in India to join the IPS in 1972, breaking significant barriers in a male-dominated field and setting an example for generations to come. Her career is marked by her fearless attitude, reformative actions, and commitment to the law. Below are some highlights of her illustrious career. Key milestones and contributions. First female IPS officer, Kiran Bedi's induction into the IPS was a groundbreaking moment, as she became the first woman to serve in this elite service. Her entry symbolized a shift toward greater gender inclusivity in India's law enforcement. Notable postings. Traffic Commissioner of Delhi. As the head of Delhi's traffic police, Bedi introduced reforms that improved traffic management. She earned the nickname Kiran Bedi for ordering the towing of illegally parked cars, including the vehicle of a VIP, which earned her both praise and controversy for her firm stance on equality before the law. Inspector General of Prisons, Tihar Jail. One of her most notable contributions was her tenure as the head of Tihar Jail, one of India's largest prisons. Kiran Bedi introduced several humane reforms that transformed the jail into a model of prison reform. She started educational programs, vocational training, meditation, and yoga for inmates. Her efforts were recognized internationally. Prison reforms and human rights. Bedi's work in prison reform earned her the Ramon Magsaysay Award in 1994 for government service, often referred to as the Asian equivalent of the Nobel Prize. Her reforms in Tihar were considered revolutionary in the context of Indian prison systems. Her focus on rehabilitation rather than punishment reshaped the way prisons operated, emphasizing the rights of prisoners and the need for their reintegration into society. Anti-corruption crusader. Known for her integrity, Kiran Bedi took a strong stand against corruption throughout her career. She was an active participant in the India Against Corruption movement in the early 2010s, which was a precursor to the country's anti-corruption reforms. Post-IPS career and governorship. After retiring from the police force in 2007, Kiran Bedi continued her public service by engaging in social activism and writing. In 2016, she was appointed as the Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry, where she worked on governance issues and public policy until 2021. Author and public speaker Kiran Bedi has written several books on police reforms, social issues, and her own life experiences, including her autobiography, I Dare Kiran Bedi. She remains an active public speaker, often addressing issues of leadership, governance, and women's empowerment. Recognition and awards. Besides the Ramon Magsaysay Award, Bedi has received numerous accolades throughout her career, including honorary doctorates and international recognition for her reformative work in law enforcement and governance. Legacy. Kiran Bedi's trailblazing journey as an IPS officer not only paved the way for more women to join the Indian Police Service, but also made a lasting impact on policing, prison reform, and public service in India. Her no-nonsense approach, coupled with compassion for social justice, continues to inspire generations of law enforcement officers and public servants.